Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tiara Rohmah. I am from SMPN Negeri 2, Rantau, Pulung. Firstly, we thank Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for giving us some blessing and mercies, so we can follow this activity in good situation and condition although in the middle of pandemic COVID-19. Second, salawat and salam always be given to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who brought us from the darkness to the bright era. Thirdly, I will thank the Junior High School of YPPSP for giving us permission to take a part in the Primus Talent Show 2021. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this opportunity, I'd like to give my opinion about distance learning during coronavirus outbreak. Before we continue, let's remember that coronavirus, or we often call COVID-19, individually gushing from the WHO or the World Health Organization, which was announced in March 2020 that the coronavirus first appeared in Wuhan, China, where the virus originated from bats, and it is not yet known in detail how it arrived in humans. This virus spread throughout the country, including Indonesia. Until this day, the spread of the virus continues. Many victims have been snatched by the COVID-19 virus and asked the government to work harder, especially in the health sector. The COVID-19 virus has an impact on human life around the world. The coronavirus does not only have an impact on health, but also various other aspects of life, including education sector. Those who are required to maintain a distance so that they can reduce the impact of COVID. This causes us to learn distance learning. Online learning immediately makes us aware of the tremendous potential of the internet that has not been fully utilized in various sectors, including the education sector. Without limitation of space and time, educational activities can still be done anytime and anywhere. However, in an era where there is no certainty when this pandemic will end, online learning is an absolute necessity that must be met by all Indonesians. However, behind every positive side of something, there must be a negative side or at least a bad possibility that could have happened. The use of technology also has many problems. Many factors under this online education, such as mastery of technology, infrastructure, internet network, and course. Although formally educational activities can still be done online. However, we as students have to study at home. Character education during this pandemic, it feels a little ignored. Previously, when educational activities were carried out in schools, character education was carried out under the direct supervision of our teacher. Activities that support character education can also be carried out directly, intensively, and their success rate can be measured. However, at this time, when educational activities are carried out online, where there is only a learning process more or just knowledge transfer, nothing can guarantee that we get character education from both parents in accordance to values that have been taught by the education institution. Role models of the educator who are seen and felt directly by us are the main key to character education in educational institutions. Especially in the current situation where many parents are very busy working, especially at times when online learning is carried out. Of course, they cannot directly monitor what we are doing. There are lessons that we can take from the COVID-19 pandemic, especially in the field of education. But in the future, we cannot deny the change in the mindset in learning change. We hope that COVID-19 will end soon, so face-to-face learning can be carried out again, so that character education can be carried out properly. Finally, that's all for my speech. I hope you understand my speech. Hopefully, you forgive me for my faults. Thank you so much for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.